Space Shuttle Capricorn, T-minus 19 minutes and counting.
Disembark. Baby's in the cradle.
Mr. President, if I do say so, I think we've covered ourselves completely. This is the kind of cleanup assignment the CIA calls a cakewalk. Security is as tight as we've ever had it. Nova will be out of our hair for good.
Being the flyer leader, no bogeys present, all clear. Roger, this is Heavens. We copy that, all clear. Roger, carriage leader. Baby is sound asleep. Time for the bloodbath, and we go home. What's going on back there? Everything's just fine. Just fine. Just fine. We've got Nova. Look at this. 20 seconds and we're out of here.
What the hey? They got Nova. Somebody better call the president.
This better be important. Urgent, The president probably locked himself in the bathroom again. Ah, the sweet smell of conspiracy. Don't break your arm saluting, Sergeant.
Identification, please.
First line of defense? Good luck. Hate to remind you kids, but On the Spy was deactivated pending disciplinary action. Remember? I was counting on a couple of weeks of self-abuse and sleep.
Sorry if a World War cross disturbs your leisure plans, boy.
Knock off the schoolyard attitudes and watch the screen. That's an order. As you know, the shuttle launched today was part of a top-secret operation known as Operation Nova Kill. The prototype and all samples of the chemical weapon Nova were to be placed on board the shuttle and after launch disposed of in space via a mock accident. A secure route along the coastal highway from the agency lab to Cape Canaveral was chosen for transport. All systems were go, but despite every imaginable security measure we took, the weapon was stolen from the belly of this truck.
Gutted it like a damn fish on a hot day on the Mississippi. And killed 2 of my men, too.
They also got the black box video recorder from inside the truck, making positive identification of the terrorists impossible. Pretty damn perfect. For them.
I've never seen you sweat like this before, General. Just what is Nova?
A nightmare, worse than you can imagine. It's designed to be mixed with an enemy's water supply. Death is immediate and the chemical is virtually untraceable.
Nova looks like a nice toy, and I'm glad our prison system is supplying you with guinea pigs. By the way, what was option number 2 for that poor schmuck?
Having to work with you for the next 10 years. I think he made the smart choice.
If you don't mind, may I continue? The President and Joint Chiefs decided that Nova should never be used at any time. It was thought that by launching it into space, it would be gone forever.
That brilliant plan didn't exactly work out, did it?
So, worst case scenario, Psycho X dumps this stuff into some lake, and what happens? A few tourists go swimming and have a lousy day. But you can stop it, right? I know there's an antidote. You guys don't cook up these weapons without an out clause to cover your butts.
I'm afraid the antidote and the formula were stolen from the CIA labs at the same time the Nova weapon was hijacked. Kane has it all.
So this maniac can kill millions anytime the mood strikes him and there's nothing we can do about it?
Let's just pray the mood doesn't strike them and we find Nova before they can use it.
Sounds like you've got one hell of a problem.
No, you got a problem, smart guy. This was a foolproof operation until you screwed it up.
Back off, Rambo. This has got nothing to do with me.
I'm afraid it does, Michael. We've received a message from an old friend of yours who specifically asked that you attend this meeting.
An old friend of mine? I didn't know I had any.
Ah! This is like old home week, General. Jesse, the good Dr. Ogden, and my ex-partner and friend.
You look good, Kane. Murder for hire obviously still agrees with you.
I've expanded my horizons, Michael, haven't I told you? I have Nova. Over the next 36 hours, my operatives will place it in water supplies all over the world, unless Michael Andrews, the so-called Superspy, can stop me.
Look, Kane, there must be some kind of negotiation. Killing millions of people isn't your style.
This is the negotiation, windbag. I want to see my ex-partner at his best.
Then give me a place to meet, and I'll be there, and I'm gonna kick your butt into next week.
The stakes have to be higher than just to satisfy our egos, right? Remember when we were partners, how we'd challenge each other, just for fun? See who was the better shot, the better cryptographer? Well, think of this as that challenge. You against me.
I was never against you, Kane.
Liar! You reported me to the director as unfit, and gave him a few other details that turned me into an international fugitive. Now I've come home to lay down the gauntlet to the agency's finest, over-the-hill, burnt-out secret agent. You better pull yourself together, Michael, or millions will die. Think back, Michael, to our first assignment, those simple Cold War times. Start at the beginning of the trail. Maybe I'll see you there. The clock is running.
Congratulations, son. You got Kane hunked off at you, and it looks like the rest of the damn world is gonna pay for it. A real mess you made this time, boy.
So where were you and Kane first assigned, Michael?
New Orleans. Bourbon, branch water, spicy food, and 6 dead bad guys. All in all, a pretty good time. Kane and I had a great informer down there, an erotic dancer named Ginger Snaps. Best undercover agent in the business.
If you're finished with the trip down memory lane, Dr. Ogden, you and Agent Andrews better get to work. He's going to need some gear for the trip down south.
Well, you're the weapons man, Doc. Who cooked up Nova anyway?
No one person was responsible. More of a group effort on that one.
Well, that's a safe answer. But now one man's got to clean it up.